Snoop Dogg, without a doubt, you are one of the coolest. Fact, I didn't know you had two G's in dog. You learn something new every day. I was going to say Nymega, but what do you think, dog? That in front of the NAACP and the Black Panthers. Is it socially acceptable? Is it PC even? Not, the bad one, okay? But politically correct. Will it fly? And you know what you and 50 Cent and Eminem and even Vanilla Ice should be doing? Is asking the government what the fuck is up with stevia kicking the shit out of cocaine. Straight up. How many guys do you know? How many friends do you know locked up for a long time over a white powder? Many times a non-violent fucking crime. They just had it, right? Wanted to alter the miserableness of their current reality, right? Everybody wants to do it. Some get caught, some don't. And it's really not fair considering at znaturalfoods.com you can get fucking 2.5 kilos of white powder that's better than cocaine for only 179. And I'll tell you what, dog, damn. You know what? Why isn't this fucking working? There we go. Z or emperorsherbologist.com. Okay? That's white lightning. Okay? Yeah, non-racially, just a term. And yeah, this is a fact, dog. This shit, a lion will amp you for an hour and a half. Fact, Usain Bolt dips his finger in that white powder, in that red little bottle there, and it gives him such a power surge, he shatters the world record. At that level, without a doubt. And you can verify for yourself, Snoop Dogg. And seriously, you should be asking yourself, what the fuck is the FDA doing keeping this shit illegal, right? So no one knows what the fuck it is, and it kicks the shit out of cocaine, and the DEA and local law enforcement arrest how many for cocaine, crack, same thing. Yeah, feel me? Yes. That will put a lot of crack dealers and cocaine dealers out of business when it catches on, Snoop Dogg. But, fact, what you should do is go to YouTube, listen to what Diego Sanchez has to say about validating what I just told you, okay? And then know that blend stevia in water, all the toxic shit that the white folks are selling us to kill us all, right? Yeah, it floats. Get it all out. Shit on the bottom, acts like the fountain of the youth. Bottle it all up, Snoop, and it easily generates enough money to make up for Lincoln's lie. Freeing the slaves, dog. No reparations to make up for what they did to your people, man. No money. Yeah, just walking papers. Kick out the fucking front door. Sink or swim in a storm called capitalism. Yeah. So, with that said, Snoop, who's talking to you? I'll tell you what, dog. That comes so easily, it just rolls off my lips. And yeah, no, I'm not one bit gay, homie. And fact, when I was at Notre Dame, Cedric Figaro told me that he didn't eat pussy and that most brothers didn't. But what you could do, dog, is get someone who did to play the violin. Yeah, it upgrades the Kama Sutra for women. Takes them to 1 or 2 orgasms per minute for even 2 hours. They won't complain if you keep playing. And, you pretend the G-spot is yin and yang. You press on both dots and then massage the clit. And massage the dots at the same time, too. Violent action. Anyways, yeah, brother. From another mother. I was cursed at Notre Dame. Fired for making what some people say is like an LT type stop. And fact, dog. I was called a brother trapped in white skin by Mike Perino back then. And fact, Tim Brown, he who was pretending to be Frank Stam said that you didn't even remember me. And I'm thinking that, wow, kind of hard to like forget, especially like when my picture is plastered all over campus, hands raised in victory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, didn't know me. Well, actually, you did know me, but we had parted ways. Okay, knocking five motherfuckers out, Snoop, straight up. What I'd be willing to do, Snoop Dogg, is get the guys that were there as witnesses, okay? Recreate the scene. You know what? Stamp it, sell it, and then give 95% of the profits to starving black kids. You know, why not? It's a good place to start and shit. And like I'm saying, Snoop, I was cursed in Notre Dame. If it's not for that monster fucking Lou Holtz, everybody knows my name because I'm not quitting football. You know what? I thought about walking onto the Raiders. I thought, yeah, since I can cover Ellen Pinkett man for man and they could tattoo jets on my feet, I could do it. But I would end up having coaches killed, Snoop. And fact, dog, while you're scratching your head wondering what the fuck the FDA is doing arresting stevia so no one knows what the fuck it is, you should be asking yourself, what the fuck is a rich white motherfucker like Lou Holtz jumping on Tony Rice in front of the entire team in a fucking fit of manic rage and tackling him to the ground? I mean, Tony let himself up. Tony was shocked, dog. Okay? The second time Holtz did it, fact, Tony bent over at the waist and Holtz hung like a fucking baby koala bear for like 10 seconds. Fucking, he was so goddamn pissed, he didn't even realize, okay, what position he was in, okay? He lost his mind. And guess what, Snoop? Have you ever seen a quarterback throw end zone to end zone? I did. I saw Tony Rice do it. I saw Tim Brown hurt him, complaining about bruises because he was so fucking accurate. He had such a cannon, okay? Oh my God, that kid was talented. And I saw Lou Holtz ruin his confidence. I bet you Tony couldn't decide which hand to hold his dick to take a piss with, okay? So, you could actually rectify that shit, Snoop Dogg. In fact, not fiction, okay? Get stevia, dust it in your mouth, feel that surge of energy, dog, okay? Kicks the shit out of cocaine. And then, you know what? Talk to my mom, the stuff on the bottom, reverse the stage 4 cat. 6 tumors, 62 pounds, vanished from my uncle in 4 months, drinking the stuff on the bottom. And you know what it easily does? It easily makes reparations to guys like Tony Rice and Marty Lippincott for NFL careers that were stolen by Lucifer Lou Holtz. And you know what, dog? You can make it all happen with validating that stevia. Okay, let's go back to the shit that actually looks like coke. Well, I mean, that does too, but you can't see it. That white. Yeah, that looks like a big kilo, didn't it? Uh, anyhow, well, you know what? Lights, camera, action, dog. Yeah, that right there is a kilo of a white powder that kicks the dog shit out of cocaine, Snoop. And how many millions are incarcerated across this country for non-violent cocaine possession charges, all right? And I'm saying with your money and all the brothers with money that you hire an attorney, you sue the United States government for conflict of interest. Yeah, one branch of government arrests stevia. No one knows what the fuck it is, even though it cures and it's sweet. And people like sweets. So, a future in this country, dog, is ice cream, soda pop, candy bars, sweetened with stevia, and every female's ass is perfect. Alright? And for all the brothers that like BBWs, wow, I'm going to be rich. Don't kill me because you're pissed. I'll make reparations. Yeah. So, Snoop Dogg, please help me get stevia famous and make up for, well, this is proof, dog, okay, that stevia works. No shit. We'll end on this, okay? If not for stevia, I'm probably dead. But stevia, I weather that storm, and check it out, dog. In about 30 seconds, I hit him with a 15-punch combination and break his collarbone when I hit him in the head. You know how savage Samoans are? Straight up, dog. Stevia is magic. The end.